it's Chelsea back with another video. It's going to be a poem today, and I hope you guys like it. It's called I Cry. I cry because every day a memory is lost due to someone's carelessness. I cry because families are struggling with hearing the news of their loved ones dead from being where they were supposed to be. I cry for those young girls that feel they're so ugly they gotta sell themselves for money in order to make a living. I cry for this world that is under so much destruction. I cry for my loved ones now gone. I cry for all those victims of the Sandy Hook and Aurora shootings. I cry because there are people that believe they will never make it in life. I cry. I cry for those people that feel they gotta lie. I cry for all those kids growing up without a male role model to call a father. I cry for all that died because suicide caused by bullying. I cried because there's so much hypocrisy, people don't even know it's happening. I cry because the world is no longer the way I used to remember it. I cry. I cry for democracy. I cry for the ceasing of this violence. I cry for all the people who have departed out of this life. I cry for those who feel fighting and killing is the only way to solve anything. I cry for all the reality staring me in the face. I cry for New Haven. So this was a poem that I had written about 5 years back, and because it came up on my Facebook timeline, because I shared it with some of my friends through this site that I use called Power Poetry, I shared it with some of my friends, and I came across it today, and I was like, oh, that should be a good idea to do a video on, because even though I wrote it 5 years ago, and I kind of related it only to New Haven, which is the community I live in, it still relates to other communities as well, because some other people have they just feel the same way I feel about things. Like, a lot of things are just under destruction, or things are just people are not being accepted for who they are, so they feel like they have to have everybody's approval, or just other things that I thought, maybe I should do a video of it, even though I released it like 5 years ago on the site that I use called Power Poetry, which it's called Power Poetry because they do like different poetry slams, and it's for people who would like to find ways to share their poetry, and that's because I'm trying to find something. People who want to share their poetry there, they can then not only share the poetry, but get badges and stuff for the poetry, because if you add a certain amount of poetry to the site or stuff like that. So like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with their friends. This is Chelsea signing out. Bye, guys.